Hello and welcome to day 14 of the Pro Wrestling World Cup on the penultimate day in the group stages. In yesterday's video we had what I said was probably the closest you could get to a local derby in international competition between Ireland and Northern Ireland in Group C. Today we will see the remaining Group C match, but before we do that we have a couple of other local derbies, localish derbies I suppose, in Group D to take care of. So we're doing Group D first, then we will finalise Group C. In the third match of today's episode, here's Aleister Black. Here is Aleister Black representing the Netherlands, of course. And the two men fighting at the moment are, well, in this match, are level. Completely level. Both have won one and lost one, so they're joint second. So this match basically will decide who goes through in second place, I would imagine, because even if top place Daniel Bryan loses his match, he still beat both these guys, so he would go through on the direct comparison top of the group. So Daniel Bryan's actually guaranteed top, whereas Alexander Wolfe, who is Aleister Black's opponent, and Aleister Black, they're fighting for second place qualification. So a lot on the line in this opening match. A lot going on. And Aleister Black is in the ring. Very nice, but I've done all my intro in and we've still got one more entrance to go. Entrances on this game, they're great, they look brilliant, they're really accurate. Take a while though. You start to notice when you keep seeing them over and over again in a series like this. Take a while. They take a while. A while. Well, here comes his opponent. So yeah, kind of a local derby here. Netherlands versus Germany. They're pretty close by. I'm not sure. I think they're actually touching. Well, geography isn't that great. I think they share a border at some point. In fact, yeah, because I'm pretty sure, isn't it Germany and Holland or the Netherlands, that there's a road where the houses on one side are in one country and the houses on the other are in the other? Let's find out. Let's find out. Let's have a look. Seeing as we've got nothing else to immediately talk about. So yeah, like yesterday when I said Ireland and Northern Ireland, which funnily enough Northern Ireland represented by Wolfe's Sanity teammate Killian Dane, they are about as close as it could get because they're the only two countries on that little island. The island that consists of Ireland and Northern Ireland, go figure. But yeah, I've just checked and yes, actually a large portion of Holland's border is with Germany. They only border Germany and Belgium, and I'd say more Germany than Belgium, actually. So yeah, there you go. So really local derby this. Really local. And a lot on the line. Doesn't get better than that. Local derby with a lot on the line. Doesn't get better than that in football. And doesn't get better than that in the Pro Wrestling World Cup either. It's interesting how I didn't like rig the you know, the matches or the groups or anything like that. But we've ended up with, in the last few days, like leading up to the knockout stages, quite a lot of matches between countries that share borders. Just by pure luck, basically, so pretty fun. Anyway. Oh, overhead belly-to-belly suplex from Wolfe to kick things off. Gets a strong start against Aleister Black, and that's what you need, really, because as soon as Aleister Black gets to his feet, there's a vertical suplex. He's a tough individual, Aleister Black. You're going to have to do a lot to keep him down. Same could be said for Alexander Wolfe. And now they've exchanged roundhouse kicks while the other one was on the knees as well. Okay, Wolfe backs Black into the corner. Now, will we get a clean break? We do. I'm not sure if that's sort of strategy more than respect or courtesy. You know, like, I don't want to throw the punch and it be a mistake. Arm drag from Wolfe, and then a big boot. Flattens Aleister Black. See, I don't think it's confusing which one's which at all, but with them both starting with Al, I'm just going to get thrown all the time because apparently that's how my brain works. Oh, headbutt to Black. I'll try and just use surnames if I can. And then that way, oh, sit down powerbomb by Wolfe. That way, hopefully the confusion shouldn't take over. Now, Wolfe going for his own vertical suplex, but Black blocks it and hits another vertical suplex. That's 2 in the match that Black's hit so far. And then a swift kick to the back. Now what's he got in mind here? He seems to have a plan. Oh, short arm, big boot. Just grabs his arm so he can't get away and kicks him in the face. Now on the middle rope, stalking Wolfe, waiting for him to get to his feet. Oh, that was like a Kinshasa, wasn't it? Right hand from Wolfe to the midsection of Black to get back to his feet, and a nice drop kick. Nice drop kick to the midsection. Swinging neck breaker takes Black back down to the mat. So Wolfe starting to build a little bit of momentum here now. Oh, rakes the face with the bottoms of his boots. And then runs in with a double axe handle to the back of the head and neck. Yeah, Wolfe is feeling it now. He's getting confident. He's in control at the moment. He should be, you know, but don't let Aleister Black get up. There we go. Good move by Alexander Wolfe, taking Black back down to the mat. But when he tries to lift him up, Black gets a jawbreaker. Oh, but he ducks under Black's follow-up attack and hits a clothesline. And now Black with a short arm shoulder tackle. It's back and forth now. It's back and forth. Black trying to fight back into it. Wolfe doesn't want him to, obviously. Now what's Black got in mind here? Oh! Hangs him out to dry across the top rope. And now he's going back up to the middle rope. And this time attacks him while he's down. Diving elbow / forearm attack. And then a roll through knee attack. So, very proficient, that's the word I'm after. Striker is Aleister Black. Oh, but Alexander Wolfe reverses, gets him into the corner, seats him with a kick, and now just choking away in the corner. Oh, and now going for the pin is Alexander Wolfe. 1. Oh, Black kicks out at 1. It's going to take more than that. It's going to take more than that. Wolfe doesn't seem bothered though, doesn't seem perturbed. He seems quite happy to keep dishing out the punishment. Punt to the ribs, but then Black rolls out the ring just before getting stomped on. Then quickly slides back in, sends Wolfe off the ropes. Oh, leaping, standing double foot stomp by Aleister Black. 1 count. Okay, they've exchanged 1 counts now. Punch to the ribs from Wolfe to get back up to his feet. And now he's got Black up on his shoulders like a fireman's carry. What's he got in mind? Running Death Valley Driver. High impact there. Surprised he didn't go for the pin, to be honest, but opting rather to stomp on Black and then choke at him and then stomp on him. Opting to dish out more damage, basically. Now, what's he got in mind here? Picks him up like a powerbomb. Oh! High impact sit down powerbomb. 1, 2, and he got him. Wow! Alexander Wolfe moves up clearly into 2nd place in Group D. And cements himself through into the last 16. Right, let's get on with the other Group D match. Alright, so Group D is pretty much settled now. Not a lot to fight for in this match except for pride, but boy is there a lot of pride on the line. It's going to be Mexico against America versus the USA. And not only are they obviously sharing a border, so they're kind of local rivals, but 2 of the most prominent wrestling countries in the world. So both definitely wanting to prove their point, prove they're the better wrestling nation. So Cara, as always, representing Mexico. And then, representing America, this man. Daniel Bryan. Daniel Bryan already qualified, Sin Cara already out. Even if Sin Cara wins, Daniel Bryan will stay ahead of Alexander Wolfe on the basis that he beat him, and Sin Cara will stay behind Aleister Black on the basis that Aleister Black beat him. So, you know, the head-to-head does matter in the Pro Wrestling World Cup group stages. So Sin Cara I don't think can get through, and Daniel Bryan can't do anything other than going through top. However, that does not mean they will not be putting on a show in this match. A lot on the line here, even if there's not in terms of the World Cup, there just is in terms of pride. By the way, good opportunity to give a shout out to Scott for the beautiful arena that all matches are taking place in. He's one of the 4 admins, along with myself and obviously 2 others in EWA, and he's our main championship and arena creator guy. And so I asked him if he could put an arena together for me for this World Cup, and he did, and it's way better than anything I could have done by a long stretch. I really like it. Okay, they start by tying up in the middle. Respectful start. Sin Cara gets the advantage. Steps on the back of Bryan's knee to take him down. Keeps control of the arm. Okay, chalk one up to Sin Cara. Now, okay, Daniel Bryan going for the same strategy. Goes through, controls the arm, but now transitions into a top wrist lock. Applying more pressure. Trying to take Sin Cara down. And eventually sweeps the leg. Call it 1-1. Oh, but Daniel Bryan does not let Sin Cara get back to his feet to make it best of 3. Instead, just hitting the DDT and taking the advantage. German suplex. I didn't see a single one in the match previous where it was Germany and one of their closest neighbours. But now in this match, we've already seen one. Oh! Sin Cara going for a suplex of his own, but Daniel Bryan clapping the ears and already going to the top rope. There's something big in mind here already. Oh, leaping elbow drop from the top, straight to the heart of Sin Cara. So Daniel Bryan with the upper hand early in this match. And he has been impressive in this World Cup so far. Sin Cara's going to have a fight on his hands. Bryan after the DDT goes to the pin. 1. Only a 1 count. Yeah, he's going to have a fight on his hands to stop Bryan going through undefeated here. He's been on fire. And as well as a bit of pride for Daniel Bryan personally, as he flips out of the belly to back suplex and hits a beautiful punch, kick, back fist, everything combination really. As he does that, we should point out there is a bit on the line in terms of momentum for Daniel Bryan. He's going to feel a lot better going into the last 16 on the back of 3 wins than he is following up on a loss, essentially, in his last match in the group stages. So he's got the Dragon Sleeper on. Will Sin Cara tap out? Daniel Bryan, somewhat of a submission specialist, but Sin Cara manages to roll Bryan off. Bryan goes for the scoop slam, and Sin Cara drops down behind, reverse DDT. That's the first really high impact move we've seen from Sin Cara in this match, I think. Hope see if he can follow up. Goes to the belly to back suplex, and this time hits. Daniel Bryan does not flip out of it this time. Oh! Sin Cara definitely preferring to attack from behind. Another belly to back suplex. Does he know something we don't? Daniel Bryan got a sore neck, so he keeps dropping him on it. Now Bryan back into the corner, but switches places with Sin Cara. Slams him into the corner. As he follows in though, Sin Cara hits the back elbow. Sin Cara ran in and went for the legs, and Daniel Bryan reversed it into a gut wrench suplex. Nice and back and forth action in the middle part of this match. And oh, Daniel Bryan going for the yes kicks as the fans really get behind him. Sin Cara not going to be enjoying this experience, as I don't think anyone does. Oh, kick to the head. Wait. Whose music is that? That's Jinder Mahal's music. What the hell? Jinder Mahal doesn't appear though. That's interesting. Didn't Bobby Roode's music hit during a Daniel Bryan match, but Roode didn't appear in the first match. So Sin Cara taking advantage of that distraction. So I'm starting to wonder, is it the same person and it's not actually Bobby Roode and Jinder Mahal trying to distract Daniel Bryan? Who could it be? Who could it be? Oh, Sin Cara with his senton off the top rope. Going for the pin. Did the Jinder distraction work too? No, Daniel Bryan kicks out. I mean, it worked. Definitely got Sin Cara the upper hand, but not enough to put him away. So, Daniel Bryan being plagued with people trying to interfere, or at least hinting at interfering in his matches in this World Cup. We haven't had any interference recently. And then Daniel Bryan, lo and behold. Oh, jumping Hurricane Rana off the middle rope by Sin Cara. That's impressive. And now clotheslines Bryan out of the ring as he lifts himself up to his feet using the ropes. Oh, I thought Sin Cara was jumping out of the ring then. But no, instead he's out on the apron and he's waiting for Bryan to get up. He's stalking him. He runs along. Oh, leaping Hurricane Rana off the apron. Great athleticism by the Mexican. Drops the knee right into the face of Daniel Bryan. Now going for a powerbomb it looks like, but oh, Daniel Bryan showing his athleticism of his own. And he's very pleased with himself after that DDT reversal from the powerbomb. Oh, but Sin Cara, as he gets up to his feet, drops the jawbreaker on Daniel Bryan. Daniel Bryan still in control though, maintains control even despite that. And now looks like he's aiming to put Sin Cara back in the ring, but Sin Cara, back elbows to the stomach I should say. Not wanting to go in on Daniel Bryan's terms, instead bounces his head off the ring post. We're up to a count of 8, they've got to watch the count here. Sin Cara rolls Bryan in and slides in himself. Okay, he just wanted to go in on his terms, not on Daniel Bryan's terms. Goes for the pin after the shot to the ring post. 1. No, only a 1 count. Daniel Bryan kicking out early. And then dodging the kick to the back. Using his speed. Belly to back suplex, taking a page out of Sin Cara's book earlier in the match. Fans starting to get behind Daniel Bryan again. What's he got in mind here? Oh, just stomping away at the chest, holding the arms so Sin Cara's got nowhere to go. He's trying to wear the Mexican down now. Now trying to pull his head off. Oh, Sin Cara seemingly feeding off the crowd cheering for Daniel Bryan, showing how little he cares about that. Oh, that was a nice angle slam Death Valley driver combination type move, wasn't it? And then a double foot stomp. Oh, he went for the left and Daniel Bryan blocked it and lands a right of his own, but then Sin Cara comes back with the Fireman's Carry takeover. It's been a lot of good back and forth action in this match. What Sin Cara got in mind now as he puts Daniel Bryan across the middle rope. We'll never find out because Bryan manages to shift out the way, hits the jawbreaker, and then Sin Cara re-reverses with the arm drag takedown. Now going for a powerbomb, he wasn't successful before, he hits it that time. Sit down powerbomb. Now Sin Cara feeling it. Oh, rolls through. Lifts up Daniel Bryan dead weight with a one-arm powerbomb out the schoolboy position. Impressive power by the luchador. Goes for the pin. 1, 2. Oh, Bryan kicks out. That's twice I've actually genuinely thought Sin Cara had Daniel Bryan. Daniel Bryan showing why he's undefeated so far in the Pro Wrestling World Cup. It's that resilience, or resiliency if you insist. Oh, springboard senton from the outside. That was beautifully executed. And Sin Cara staying in control. Snapmare takeover. Goes for the headbutt and Daniel Bryan blocks it with his elbow. That'll sting. Oh, and now Daniel Bryan not wasting any time going for the S-lock. He made Aleister Black tap out with this. Can he make Sin Cara? He does! So despite the interference, or at least the music playing, Daniel Bryan picks up his 3rd win. Let's get the table up. So as I just said, Daniel Bryan top, 3 wins from 3 matches. 9 points, goes through top. There was never any doubt. In 2nd place, Alexander Wolfe of Sanity, going through with 6 points. Aleister Black has 3 points in 3rd, and Sin Cara has no points, having lost all 3 games. Unlucky Sin Cara. Right, on to the final match of the episode. Alright, so let's finalise Group C. And this man hasn't had a great World Cup so far. In fact, he's not going to have a great World Cup, I say so far. This is definitely Rezar's last match. Representing Albania, He's on 0 points. Even a win here would leave him in 4th place. But Sin Cara's just gone out, having lost all 3. And I'm sure Rezar doesn't want to feel the same as Sin Cara currently feels. So, still a bit of pride to play for. However, on the other side of things, his opponent, Cesaro, is currently 2nd. If he wins, he'll go through top. However, if he loses, he will be dead heat drawn with Killian Dane for 2nd place in Group C, because they'll be on the same points, the same wins, draws and losses, and the draw will be against each other, so they can't even say, oh well, you know, Cesaro wins because he beat Dane or vice versa because they drew. So we may have to have them go at it one more time in like kind of like a playoff to see who goes through if that happens. So for the sake of the maths being easier, I'm kind of rooting for Cesaro here, but obviously Rezar really wants to pick up at least 1 win. Well, at most 1 win, but he wants to pick up 1 win in the World Cup. He doesn't want to go home winless. So it's not like he's just going to throw the match because he's got nothing to fight for. He's got pride, and that's all that really matters. Right, so here is Cesaro. Banking on you picking up the win here, Cesaro. Make my life easier. Make my life easier doing the next round draw. And if Cesaro should win, that's something we can look at now that we know the final standings in Group D. If Cesaro wins, he'll face Alexander Wolfe in the next round. If he loses, but ends up going through 2nd, he'll face Daniel Bryan. So, I would say, arguably, you would prefer to face Alexander Wolfe out of those 2 prospects in the last 16. Because Daniel Bryan's on fire so far in the World Cup. But also, I think maybe because he has some unfinished business with Sanity. He had the count-out draw with Killian Dane. Then he and Sheamus had their bonus tag match against Dane and Wolfe. So, only seems right that now we'll get to see Cesaro and Wolfe. Like the little micro feud running through the World Cup is the Bar versus Sanity. Anyway, that's all if Cesaro can beat Rezar, which is no easy task. But he gets off to a strong start, a kick to the gut, and then a European uppercut. And I think Albania is Europe, right? I was going to say in the Battle of the Europeans. I'm pretty sure Albania is in Europe. Wow, my geography's great, guys. Right hand from Cesaro. Straight jacket, powerbomb position. Can he hit it? It's early in the match to go for something that big, but he lands it. He lands it without a problem. I'm not saying he'd have a problem lifting him. I'm just saying when your opponent's that fresh, they can sometimes reverse those big moves. Oh, speaking of big moves, Rezar with a running Fez press and just beating the holy hell out of Cesaro's face. And now he's got the nerve grip on. Every time we see a nerve grip, I have to remind you, someone did tap out in qualifying to the nerve grip, so it's not beyond the realms of possibility that that could end a match. Oh, Cesaro with a headbutt reversal. And now grabs Rezar by the head. Wow, using his strength. Suplexes Rezar by the head. Like, most of the way across the ring. Crazy strength from the Swiss Superman. Now, off the ropes goes Rezar. Jumping back elbow by Cesaro. That was beautiful. Devon Dudley would have been proud of that one. Now, ducking underneath, German suplex. The only match today we haven't seen a German suplex in is the one that featured Germany. How about that? How about that? Maybe that was a message to Alexander Wolfe. And it would be a fairly local rivalry. I think Switzerland borders Germany as well, as what I was saying before about the Netherlands. So that would be a local rivalry. There's an ongoing rivalry anyway. Oh, leaping elbow to the back from the 2nd rope. And yeah, giving him a bit of a heads up there, I think, with the German suplex, like, I'm coming for you, boy. But Rezar telling him, don't look past me, I'll knee you in the face. And then sit on you and punch you repeatedly. That's what Rezar will do if you look past him. Okay, sending Cesaro off the ropes now. Back elbow. Not quite as athletic as Cesaro's, but every bit as effective. Rezar just planting himself. Oh, seemed to go for an RKO. And Cesaro reversed it. We haven't seen a single successful RKO in this World Cup because Randy Orton's not involved. We've seen a lot of failed attempts though. He hit a neck breaker now. Oh, he just deadlifts Rezar off the mat. And gut wrench suplexes him over. He actually won his last match using the triple gut wrench deadlift suplex. Wait, we haven't seen Akam yet. What's Akam doing here? Cesaro's like, sure, get in the ring, lad. Get in the ring. What's Akam doing? He's just cost Rezar the match. He's just gotten disqualified. Cesaro goes through top. Okay, get the table up. Wow, there's a few people won't be happy with Akam there. Not least of which, Rezar. Okay, so, Cesaro goes top with 7 points. Finn Balor drops into 2nd place, still goes through with 6 points. Killian Dane in 3rd with 4 points. Oh, now we've got Sheamus' music hitting. Wonderful. And Rezar goes out with 0 points. I'd love to have seen the end to that. It's interesting. There's definitely going to be a bonus match at some point coming out of that one. Right, anyway, get that table out of the way. Let's encourage you guys to leave a like if you enjoyed, subscribe if you're new here, share with your friends if you think they would enjoy. But for now, all I have left to say is thank you very much for watching. As always, I've been Rezar, you've been amazing, and I'll see you next time.